Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani is facing the same charges in Fulton County, Georgia, that he used as prosecutor to dismantle some of the biggest organized crime families in his city's history. Giuliani is charged with 13 counts in total. They include violating the state's RICO Act, making false statements, and several conspiracy-related charges. The charges stem from the Fulton County District Attorney's investigation into former President Trump and his allies' alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Now, the former federal prosecutor turned mayor, known for his tough stance on crime, could go to prison for racketeering. CBS News investigative reporter Graham Cates joins us now. Graham, these are serious charges. How did we get here?
Well, by his own admission, Giuliani spearheaded the effort of several Trump campaign allies and lawyers to contest the results of the 2020 election. There was a particular emphasis on states like Georgia. And so while he has said, you know, I was genuinely looking for voter fraud and trying to deliver the results of my investigation, prosecutors are saying that he and the others in his orbit were aware that they didn't have any real evidence of voter fraud, that it didn't exist, and that they still continued to contest the election, to go to legislatures and spread this misinformation and push public officials to act in a way that would be illegal for them, too.
Remind us about Giuliani's history as a prosecutor, and given that he's so familiar with the RICO laws, how does that potentially play into his case?
Well, this is a really fascinating turn of events. If you talk to people who knew Rudy Giuliani 40 years ago, the word that kept coming up in conversations with me was unfathomable. He was a person who became famous, a household name in New York, specifically for using RICO cases to go after mobsters, organized crime, corrupt politicians. And here he is towards the end of his career, potentially, and he's charged with racketeering.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit. You've reported the former president's campaign PAC paid for a private eye to do work digging into his Manhattan court case. What more are you learning about this? What did the work entail?
This is really interesting. So we've known that this PAC, Save America, which was founded by Trump and supports his campaign, has spent some $40 million on various legal cases, not just for Trump, but for people in his orbit who are facing criminal issues. And it turns out that among those expenses in Trump's Manhattan criminal case and also the civil rape and defamation trial that Trump had in May, his lawyers hired, and this was paid for by his campaign PAC, this private investigator. His name is Sean Crowley. He runs a very small shop out of Brooklyn to do work related to these two court cases. One thing we don't know is what exactly that work entailed. When I spoke to Crowley, he said, talk to the lawyers in the PAC, and the lawyers said, of course we're not going to tell you what this entails. Lawyers hire private investigators to do work to get ready for trial, and that's privileged, and we're not going to tell you. But they acknowledged that the PAC paid for his work, that he's been doing work on these Manhattan court cases, and didn't deny that it might be continuing.
So it's interesting, Graham, because as you mentioned, the PAC, his campaign, the donors who support him in his re-election campaign have largely been footing these legal bills. Does he have to run for president in order to afford all of these legal bills with all of these cases?
Well, I've heard he's pretty rich, so he could have the money to do it himself, but he's using these donated funds. The PAC itself used to contribute about 1% of the donations. I'm sorry, the campaign used to move about 1% of donations to the PAC for legal costs. Earlier this year, they changed the fine print. And so now when you donate to Trump, about 10% of that goes towards the Save America PAC, which is footing the bill for all of these legal cases. So the two things, the campaign and the legal cases, have become inextricably linked.
10 times as much of the funds that were going from donors are now going to these legal bills.
That's exactly right.
All right, Graham Cates, thank you.
Thank you.